The Barossa is such a special place. There's incredible diversity. You've got tiny little producers making small single vineyard expressions of Shiraz and Cabernet, and large producers making some really premium wine, and I've been lucky enough to be involved with both.
The Barossa is rich in its variance of soils and variance of vine sites, but it's also rich in the people that tend them. There's a sense of camaraderie. We break bread together, we make wine together, and I think it's that strength of community that's made the Barossa so successful.
I guess winemaking started in this region because the first settlers thought that it was a fantastic place to grow grapes. Peter Lehmann said it himself, this place is a real Garden of Eden. The very early expressions of Barossa wine were things like port, muskets and sherries. Table wines were made, they weren't the main focus. They were always in the background. Of course that changed and there was the evolution to dry red and dry white.
Barossa Valley is really known for rich, inviting, warm Shiraz. Other red grapes, perhaps a bit less known, Grenache and Mataro definitely spring to mind. Cabernet Sauvignon to a lesser extent.
And there's also some wineries that are making some pretty amazing Barossa Sem, so we can't forget that. Technology has made the life of a winemaker much easier, but I think it's always important to look back and see how our ancestors made their wine, because they were making some pretty impressive wine back then with not a lot, so you can't leave that behind.
So is the Barossa old world or new world?
It's caught in the middle in a way. It is 175 years old, which is pretty significant. But it's at the forefront of new winemaking techniques and experimentation, and there's really no limitations.
And at 175 years this year, that's a fair old innings to be called new, isn't it?